Life was just
3, 2, 1. Yo, what is good, world? What is good, people? What it is? What it do? We are back. It's been a long time, but we are back in the building. A Florida Man podcast. I'm your host, Big Fletch, and I'm joined by three wonderful people. Three people that I missed so much over these last, almost a month, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something. It's been about a month. It's been a while. Life experiences, trouble, making sure everybody's together, but we here. First off, my girl, Miss G. What it do, baby?
yeah, looking good.
How you doing, G?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm happy to be back. Happy to see y'all faces.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got my boy Do-Rag Slim in the building. K Dollars, what it do, my boy?
What's happening, everybody? God bless. I hope everybody had a nice little off season while we was taking our intermission. Now it's time to get back to the bullshit again. And I hope everybody out there is being good and safe and in one piece. All that fly shit.
And last but not least, beautiful artwork in the background. Beautiful artwork up front. I see you.
Hey.
Miss Lisa, what it do?
Hello, what's up? Happy to be back, of course. Thank you to everybody too that was commenting, asking when was our next episode. So
big bothering me about what's going on.
yes.
Hit me up, blowing me up, saying y'all niggas is tripping.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Season 3, episode 1 of a Florida Man podcast. And we actually got a lot to get into today. A lot of shit that we missed that we're actually going to be backtracking on. And a lot of current shit that we can get on right away. So first and foremost, Sha'Carri Richardson, track star Sha'Carri Richardson, who just recently broke 2 American records. And everybody thought she was going to the Olympics. Now, the previous topic was actually supposed to be about all the rise of Black women in this year's Olympics. But this came out of nowhere a week ago when she tested positive for a drug found in THC, and she will be missing the Olympics. I see Gabby's face right now, so we're going straight to Gabby. What you got to say about it? What you think about it, love?
First of all, isn't it Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri, I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Sha'Carri.
I'm just messing with you.
I don't want to offend Black women. Is it Sha'Carri?
I think it's Sha'Carri. I think that's what she said.
I seen white people say it wrong, so maybe that could be it. Maybe it is Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri Richardson. Go ahead. What you feel?
I kind of feel like 2 ways about it, right? Like, I really dislike the fact that like nobody in the community, like the little memes going around saying like nobody in the community was like, no, don't sell her nothing. No, she got, something to do. So I feel kind of let down there, but I feel like I'm disappointed in Sha'Carri because I'm like, you were right there. And I get it, but you were right there. And everybody was rooting for you. And we get it, but you were right there. So I don't know. I just got very mixed feelings about it. But I hope she goes, next round. I hope she does.
She will definitely be there in the next 4 years. She'll be back. K Dollars, how you feeling about it? Miss Sha'Carri Richardson, weed test failed, won't be at this year's Olympics.
Well, okay. So as a professional athlete, I even put this on Facebook when the news broke and everything. I was like, listen, guys, she made a mistake, but she needs to be held accountable for those mistakes. Like when you run for the Olympics, you get paid for every race that you win. So she could have literally had maybe like a $7 to $10 million, money to collect, like somewhere around that on the table, and she blew that over some weed. And I just kind of feel like, man, like, what was your priorities at when all that shit was going on? Because at some point we got to take accountability for that shit. But the Olympics was like, they probably could have let her run like in the relay matches or whatever. But they were like, we understand what's going on, but we can't compromise the integrity of our organization. And I felt that because there's a lot of situations that happen, like even with me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I have to have something to stand on at the end of the day. I just can't let everything slide. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just kind of feel like, you know, the 4 years is a very long time. A lot can happen in those 4 years. So
That is
she
true.
got to have a better support system around her.
Gotcha. Miss Lisa, how you feel about it?
So I kind of have mixed feelings as well. Like, I feel like she should have been a little bit more disciplined, knowing that she was, getting ready to compete in the Olympics. But when I looked at her Good Morning America, it was kind of as a result of her finding out her mom died. She found out her mom died in an interview. They told her her mom died.
A reporter.
Right. So, like she was saying, you got cameras in my face. You got a random, individual telling me my mom died. Like, who, like she said, who are we to tell her how to cope, her coping mechanisms? And then as far as people not selling her, you have to think about where she was at. She's in Oregon. I don't think she was pulling up on the block trying to get a bag of weed. She definitely went to like a dispensary or something like that. And they're gonna sell you whatever if you're coming in there with the money, and more so her being who she is. I'm sure they recognize who she was anyway. So I do empathize with her, just as far as her losing a loved one and her coping mechanism. I can't judge her for it. We all smoke a little weed. Just her position is a little bit different from ours. So I get her should have been more disciplined at the time. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. This is a first for a Florida Man podcast. This is what we're doing after about 3 weeks. We all low key agree. We both feel both ways about this. We understand, from my point of view, it was a mistake. She cannot run because she did not obey the rules. But the circumstances are wild around this. So I do have.
So hurtful. Like, why would you do her like that? Why would
don't do her like that.
But cameras in her face to tell her
but
something.
I understand. I'm gonna go a little deeper too, because I feel like this actually might be the best thing for her. Her missing the Olympics can actually help her more than anything. I'm gonna say two things, because I actually follow track a lot. So, and I know a lot of people gonna get mad when I say this, but there's a little Jamaican girl named Shelly Ann Fraser that was gonna smoke her boots anyway. I'm saying this right now. I'm telling you, she was gonna lose in the Olympics anyway. I had money willing to bet against Sha'Carri. Sorry, but it is true, because the Jamaicans are faster. And secondly, before everything happened, before she ran the 10-6, 10-5, while pointing at the sign, she only had, I think she only had like probably 300K followers. She now up to 3 million. Yeah. Michelle Obama, Gabrielle Union. She is the face, not even at the Olympics. She is now the face of women's track in America. So this might not necessarily been the worst thing that could happen. I know she did want to represent the country. I know she did want a chance to compete. And I would have loved to see her compete. I mean, if she would have won, if that shit would have been huge for her. But regardless of the circumstances, and now, like she even said, she made the bed, now she has to sleep in it. She knows she made a mistake. She's good with all the consequences. This wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
No.
So there's a beautiful, the face, once again, her face, now the next 3 to 4 years is going to be real big for her. What can she do? I do piggyback off what Kay said. 4 years is a long time. A lot of bullshit can happen. I hope she just stays healthy. Piggyback off what G said. Somebody should have gave.
This is our perfect time to finish school.
Exactly. Do everything you need to. I'm not too sure. I'm more concerned about the people in her circle. Because like I said, the close-knit circle, not the track team, her girlfriend. Because that's why I think she got the weed from her girlfriend. I hate the pointing finger at the stud chick. But I think she was the one who brought her the trees or let her hit the blunt. And once again, it's understandable. Because if I lose my mama, the weed.
I'm doing crack.
Yes, Lord. Wherever I find out it.
And then y'all might as well throw me in the grave with her.
Well, wherever y'all tell me the news at, come pick my big ass up. I'm not getting up. I'm on the ground as soon as I hear. So tell me while I'm laying down in bed. Please, man. Long story short, we praying for the woman.
We support you over most of all.
Right, wrong, indifferent. We ride with you.
We support you.
We ride with you. Here, the Florida Man podcast, we ride with you, Sha'Carri. Also, I think it gives people another look at all the other Black women that are making news. Allison Felix, who is the most decorated track star in history of the United States. I think it just gives us a time to jump on her bandwagon. Because she's not getting talked about enough, and everything she went through.
Yeah.
You know what, too? That brings up them basically talking about kind of how they're making it difficult in the Olympics for Black women right now.
Yeah.
Like they ban the soul caps and things like that. So do you like? I mean, how do y'all feel about it?
I feel mixed about that too, right? Because I want to support all the Black people in the Olympics, but I want the Black people in the Olympics to support us out here, regular schmegular folk, right? So I won't even lie. I feel like I want all the Black athletes to be like, fuck the Olympics. I mean, because we are the Olympics.
I was hoping, Gabby, they'd be like, you know what?
Fuck
We
this.
don't want to run in y'all shit.
You know how much money Black athletes alone are bringing to the United States?
We about to start the nigga Olympics. That's what I thought.
But just imagine them, even if it was just for a day, every American Black Olympian sits out. You know what that could do to this nation?
We wouldn't win shit.
It would cause such an uproar, and I think a great political one. Like if it's led by the right people, I think it could have been something beautiful. So I think I'm gonna watch the Olympics. I mean, I'm always cheering for the Black woman, for Black people, period. But I feel very conflicted about it because I feel like I want more than raised fists now. I want more than all that, and I get the opportunity this creates for you, but
family. Simone Biles about to just become. She might after this one. She will become the most decorated gymnast in history. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody to sit out. It's a fucked up situation.
And she keep her a fine arm piece.
She do. I love her though. I love her.
Simone.
Yeah, I love Simone.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say this. Do y'all believe that the dude, her nigga didn't know who she was when he met her?
I could believe it. I mean, she looks like a kid.
That's not very helpful for history. Not very helpful.
So I could believe it. Like I really could. I could believe
I low key believe it because I can't name another Black gymnast. So
me either.
It's possible.
I remember Gabby Douglas. Like she was way more popular than Simone Biles.
Thank you, Gabby.
Really?
A few years ago, like Gabby Douglas was the one, and then Simone took over. So
for them two, I can't even tell you what they look like in person.
So Gabby Douglas tried to do the Dougie on
maybe he did run. Oh, she did try to do the Dougie.
Oh, that's why we'll remember that bitch.
That's why we remember
unseasoned ass motherfucking Dougie up there
in front of these white people.
Fucking poor representation. That's why we ain't remember.
I do think it's gonna be a great Olympics because we do have other great runners. And there are other storylines. I think the Olympics are always great for the storylines. Allyson Felix getting dropped from Nike because she got pregnant. Y'all familiar with that one?
Yeah, see, that's another thing.
Had a C-section, almost died. And that's another thing I want to talk about. People saying, oh, they dropped because she was pregnant. No, they dropped because she almost died. And they didn't think she was coming back to the Olympics. But for her, I think this is her 4th Olympics. So she started when she was like 18. And now she's 30 plus and about to run again at her last time. And her daughter's going to actually see her run. The storyline's going to be great. We got to support all Black people in the Olympics. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Kay, you got something to say?
Storylines be funny as fuck, though. Oh, God, bro.
Fire, bro. The storylines make the...
An Olympic swimmer, Justin Mitchell, who was out... who was homeless for the first 9 years of his life. He lived in his car with his mother.
Swam in canals his entire life. And now you about to go, the storyline be fire, bro. And now he fighting for Brazil.
God.
Ain't we lucky we got him? Good time.
That part, man. All right. 2, we have been going for a while. So one thing that we have missed are these battles that been going. These versus battles have been lit lately. They have been super lit. We missed Trina versus Eve. We're gonna go down the breakdown. We're gonna list off some of the ones we missed. Trina versus Eve. We missed Soulja Boy and Big Draco versus Bow Wow. We missed my favorite, Bobby Brown versus some nigga I've never heard of. And last but not least, look him called out Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about it. Miss Lisa, you love music like I do. Battles, what do you think about these battles that you have seen, that you have missed, that we have missed to talk about? Anyone stand out in your mind?
So I mean, I like them all. I like the Eve and Trina. I think that was a good one. Of course, I was going for Trina. I'm a South Floridian.
Yes,
I love Eve.
say
Don't
this.
get me wrong.
That night, I realized how Trina has raised so many women that I know, and it's
But-
crazy. Trina has raised.
I had to
women
go.
that I know.
It's without a doubt. I had to go for Trina. Like, I mean, the ratchet music. Like, Eve didn't know what to do when she dropped "Fuck Boy." When she changed the whole mood, it was like.
Yep.
She went to saying she wished she was over there with two of them. She wished she was in that building.
In America, yeah, she didn't even come to the battle.
Yeah. So, but I loved it. We was like raving over Eve's outfit. Like, I was like looking for the knockoff version of that outfit, like that same night. So she was out. She's fly, of course. So she was fly. Keep Sweating Bobby Brown.
Oh, that's that nigga name.
I'm gonna take a sip.
Listen, before you even get too started, I will kick people from this podcast for disrespect. Listen, can't be thinking I be caring about Jay-Z and shit, or cape for these other niggas. Bobby.
First of all, in my favorite voice, first of all, it was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It was very entertaining, but I don't like how y'all just thought Bobby Brown was finna smoke Keith Sweat. When this man that made all this begging music.
Exactly.
He begged for the coochie. Come on.
He didn't expect the begging music to win over them hits, them smackers.
But he beat him. He beat him.
Yeah. I say my time to go.
You know how I know Bobby was gonna lose because he came out with that half stone hat with them diamonds and bullet things on them.
No, all I'm gonna say is, did Bobby lose the performance or did he lose the songs? Because he lost the performance. And my dog came in 20 pounds overweight, was breathing hard after the first song. So performance-wise, I give y'all that. But if we go hit by hit, if we go down
I can agree to that. If that's how you're gonna break it down, I can agree to that. Like,
if we go song by song,
in my opinion,
the score looks different.
But in my opinion, I feel like he Sweat won. I ain't gonna front. I like Bobby Brown. I like Bobby Brown music, but if I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Keith. I'm gonna go with Keith.
And last but not least, too, on the subject, Look Him says she want Nikki. What you think? Quick.
Fuck. All these bitches is Look Him sons. It's not one. It's not one that done came through and ain't bite that swag.
Like, okay, I see you shaking your head. What we got out of all the battles? Tell me what the battle recap.
Oh wait, Soulja Boy, and
Soulja Boy. I'm so sorry. I ain't trying to cut you off. How can I forget?
That was the most entertaining verses they ever done in the history of verses.
Hands down.
That thing was like from the start to finish, pure entertainment.
That shit.
Bow Wow won. He got to perform. You can tell right now he practicing for the Millennium Tour. You know he practicing.
Not with that weak ass Harlem Shake. Not with that weak ass Harlem Shake, you not.
No, that Harlem Shaking, how they was acting like he did it. No, he did not. But he won for sure. But what I mean, Big Draco just is pure entertainment. He is just entertainment. So I love that. I love them all though. Yeah.
Just like Taylor from the Crip right now though.
The only one that I watched was the Bobby Brown and Keith Sweat. The only reason I watched it is because I wanted to gloat when Bobby Brown fell flat on his ass. Only to spite you, Big Fletch.
I know.
Oh my God.
You know what's the crazy part about it was? God intervened in you and made sure that the moderators on Facebook blocked your ass for 30 days.
I was in Facebook jail the night of the battle. I got through a Facebook jail for 30 days, y'all. I was hot.
He was gonna be on the laptop or phone.
I was going live. I was gonna go live during the middle of the battle. I had my laptop set in front of my TV. I was finna go live. Y'all finna hear from me talk shit for 20 rounds. Drunk off my ass at the house. Y'all was gonna hear from me.
Moral of the story is why we all need backup Facebook pages. Like this.
So overall battle, what you think, KO? Well, you say you just watched the one. What do you think about that one? You think Bobby lost? Was it a bad battle? Did you like it as well? What you got for it?
Man, I didn't realize how many hits Keith Sweat had.
Yeah.
Honest with you.
Mm.
He had quite a few hits. I felt like Bobby was waiting towards the end of the battle to get his shit off. If he would have just hit him somewhere in the middle with the tenderoni joint, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, and it was a lot of joints that neither one of them didn't even play. That was, good is good family reunion Sunday barbecue music in my opinion. But I mean, I gotta give it to Keith Sweat. And it's nothing personal, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think I'm just giving it to him like that, but Bobby was on that bullshit last night. I mean, not last night, but the other night when he was doing this shit. I'm just saying.
What you think about the battles that we have missed and then all the battles that have been happening lately?
So I didn't watch any of them, but I'll tell you why. Because I knew Sweat was gonna win. I'm a big Keith Sweat fan.
Y'all just be losing cool points of me just repeatedly. Keep going though.
I'm a big Keith Sweat fan. I always loved his begging ass.
It's begging ass. Please believe it.
I've always loved Bow Wow over anybody.
Over anybody.
That was a given. And I don't know. I just didn't watch Eve and Trina. Like, I mean, I was riding with Trina though, because South Florida. So. But I don't know. I think when I logged in, like I looked at it for like a few minutes, and then when I found out Eve didn't even come to the States to do it, I was like,
I think it was because of COVID situations or something happened.
COVID ain't even COVID like that no more. So
that does lead us to our next topic, but wait, yes. Overall, I'm talking about COVID. I'm talking cough right now. Listen, please don't. Overall, let's start with first off, Bobby. Once again, I think Bobby lost the performance. It's hard for me to say that. My heart hurts to say this. My dog did not come ready. He did not come in shape. Baby. My dog was winded and sweating. But after the third song, he was sweating. The reason Bobby lost, honestly though, I think he came in with the old man game. He had his playlist set. He wasn't trying to change anything. He just played his entire playlist one through second. Anytime I seen a battle, like a true battle, you see the artist go back to the DJ, call out certain songs to play off other songs, and Bobby just came in with his set playlist and like, I'm gonna play this 1 through 20. This is what I'm playing. That's how I'm rocking. And that got him fucked up out there. I did not know the piggyback. Okay, I ain't know Keith Sweat had hits like that. I know he got a couple. I know he had a couple. Nobody. I knew he wrote Friday Night by Johnny Kemp. Just got paid Friday. So I knew that was gonna be in there somewhere. So that was that bullshit. It's still Bobby Brown forever. It's still Bobby Brown. The king of R&B is Bobby Brown. Don't you ever forget.
Brown ain't got no show on the radio.
Listen,
he got a whole Sweat Hotel hour.
First off, Bobby gave you the first Ratchet TV couple series ever. Bobby Brown is the first nigga to stop singing, spit a hot 16, and go back to start singing. Bobby Brown is the first man to jump off a helicopter. Tell him I'm lying, okay? Jump off a helicopter, do a front front kick flip in a Michael Vick jersey in a Ja Rule video. All facts.
He would have killed it if that Michael Vick jersey had said Ron Mexico.
Exactly. you ain't shit. So I still think Bobby Brown won. You can't tell me no difference. Blind, foolish, call it what you want to. Soulja Boy, big it back off Lisa. Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, most entertaining battle I've ever seen. Them niggas, that nigga Soulja Boy
hilarious.
Soulja Boy is a class clown legend. That bitch don't care what come out his mouth. He don't care.
It was them like playing songs back to back and then like playing they whole songs, and it was a lot going on.
It was him playing a Drake verse that he got that he was on the song.
And he was making them wait on his verse. Like that's
waited on Soulja Boy verse. That shit was hilarious.
Really
that shit, and telling Bow Wow, I'm gonna play this song, make it clap 3 more times tonight.
Yeah.
I gotta hit that.
With Nikki, first he played the original, then he played the Nikki remix, then he bought out French Montana for the French Montana.
And then repeated
Romeo out. He was just doing the most.
And Little Kim calling out Nikki. Lil Kim is the mother of all these hoes. You are 100% right. But I don't think she want that Nikki. I don't
think she want that Nikki. Listen, I love Nicki Minaj. I love Ratchet Nikki. I don't think she want that smoke either, but Lil Kim all gave them the blueprint.
Y'all did. All did.
Kim walked so they can run.
Yeah.
Nikki just ran past her. She
I'm gonna tell
did,
you
but
a conversation we gotta have later too. The Trina effect of that and how Trina
yeah. They both was out talking nasty.
is on level with Little Kim raising that generation. Like Little Kim raising that generation versus Trina raising the generation we see now. We can have a real conversation about that because it might be, if not more, as close as Lil Kim raising. So let me say that.
I definitely feel like Trina had a big influence on Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah. If not as much as now, and not just Nikki, that's a good point too. That she had a big effect on Nikki, but not only that, just the rest of the women that come out, like especially the city girls, Lotto, all the dolls, like all them chicks. Like Trina might have made them more than Nikki, more than Kim did.
Right, because you got to think about the time. Like Nikki stopped rapping in like 2000.
Yeah, and look,
came out in like
they still rap, but not that. Yeah, you're right.
So Nikki came out like 2010, the start of like 2010. Like she was on the come up DVDs and all that. 2008, 2009, because that's when I would watch her on the come up DVDs. So she, of course, all her influence is Lil Kim.
Yeah, she got everything from Lil Kim. Gabby said something about us being outside, and that brings us to our first good question off the desk of our missing producer, missing an action producer. He said, "Can Florida people really say we outside? Because we've been outside for a year. We've been outside.
Hell yeah, we was outside then. We outside now. Shit.
Exactly. Florida never really closed down like other states did. Florida, Atlanta, them shits never really closed down. Like people was inside, but them shits ain't closed down. So when you see these videos I see on Instagram or YouTube and Facebook, people say we outside. Bitch, we been outside.
I should have saved my ass inside for a little bit because then I caught COVID.
Yeah, but I think that's how they did. How Florida did it. Niggas in Florida caught that shit, got over that shit. Sorry for the ones who didn't and passed away. But some people caught that shit and was on right back to the next. It's crazy.
Right. Because I caught it and I was like, okay, I done got the shit now.
I might as well go back outside.
Rock out now.
I was fucked up and I went to the hospital over the shit. I got them antibiotics and I was back outside. Like, okay, I'm here. I still wore my mask and shit.
Hey,
I never tell you how fucked up.
I don't give a fuck what they do. I ain't getting motherfucking vaccinated.
I caught my shit outside of Florida. I ain't catch this shit in Florida. I caught shit in New Orleans and brought it back to Florida. That's how fucked up it is. So if I'd have stayed in Florida, I'd have been all right. I was outside. Shit.
They needed to bring COVID
back. I brought COVID back to Florida.
Want to get technical.
I left. Healthy as hell. Came back with that shit. From New Orleans, wilding out on Bourbon Street, bitch. I could have stayed on South Beach and been perfectly fine.
You bought COVID down here, really?
Exactly. $8. Can Florida people say we outside, seeing how we have been outside the whole time?
No, absolutely not, man. Niggas is still fucking terrorized.
K in the Carolinas, so.
Yeah, K is technically a Carolina.
Look, I'm only here because these niggas hired me first, okay? That's the only reason I'm here. I've been trying to get back to Florida for the longest time. Nevertheless, I don't know, man. When I was down there, I didn't feel like COVID happened. You know
God damn.
This shit was regular as hell, right?
Yeah, that shit was regular, man. Like all the restaurants was open. I mean, I really didn't have a problem, you know, without a mask or anything like that. You know, it wasn't that serious. And not kind of like how it is over here now. It's like, you know, people are not wearing masks, but a lot of them are because they're afraid of the new variant.
Yes.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. So
how y'all feel about that?
So y'all not gonna get vaccinated? Like I would, like for real, like we're not gonna get vaccinated. Like,
I don't want to get vaccinated because I have friends in the health on the medical side, in the healthcare industry, and they have encouraged me not to get vaccinated. I mean, they're nurses and doctors actually, that told me not to get vaccinated. So
we're not gonna do it then. So nobody's
internal to where I feel like, I think if I was 50, I would get vaccinated. Mm-hmm. I feel like me now I mean, in shape at any given time, I can do what I got to do to get right to build up. I feel like my immune system more to not get vaccinated. I haven't been convinced yet. So
I've always maintained that I'm not against it. I'm just not ready yet. I'm not against getting vaccinated at all.
Yeah.
I know the whole argument, because even I have felt this way, like, okay, I remember learning about the Tuskegee experiment, but I also do understand that, sometimes that way of thinking is very just outdated, and I do believe in science. I do believe that there have been a lot of medicines that have been studied for years and years and years, and sometimes they sat on the shelf and they didn't know what they were good for, and then it's like, hey, eureka, it's good for this.
Yes, it is.
So I'm not anti-vaccination, just not yet.
Gotcha. I feel until it's a must-have, like I have to travel for this, I have to get this. I don't think I'm gonna get it yet. And I'm a nigga who, once again, I'm a man who had it, motherfucker, and at risk for having it. I'm very out of shape, but I still would like to. I'm not gonna jump out there first. I'm not. And then I'm glad I didn't, because once again, we're gonna have to go get a second round of shots. If it's an actual new variant, we're gonna need some more shots. So it's like, damn, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I still am masked up. I still carry myself like this shit is everywhere because it is. So, and no, I'm not scared of needles.
yeah, no. I mean, I know people that have been vaccinated, like my dad, and I mean, I get his reason. He is in his early 50s. He's had friends around him that have passed away due to COVID, So I know quite a bit of people that have been, but as for me, I feel like me at this age, in my prime, in tip-top shape, healthy.
You said tip-top shape. You can run a mile right now, G?
Absolutely.
Right now. You can run a mile right now, Lisa?
Put on it.
Listen, I'm not running it with you.
But I can definitely run a mile, baby.
Okay.
Hey.
Gotcha.
But me being in tip-top shape, like I feel like I don't feel like I should get.
Can you ask the question? Are you afraid to get the vaccine? Are you getting vaxxed?
Look, I'm still in the reserves. I got like one more year until I can retire. If these motherfuckers tell me I gotta go get that vaccination, then I gotta go get the shit.
Yep.
The same thing with my fucking federal job. So it doesn't really matter to me. Like, they just haven't said anything, but as soon as they make it mandatory, I really ain't got no other fucking choice.
Exactly. When they make it mandatory, then I go.
I don't want to do it though.
When they make it mandatory, I'm moving.
Where you going? Where you going?
But see, I think we got to be careful with, the things we say, and just remind people to like do your own research. Go out there and see what works for you, because if we all always were like anti-vax, like look at the vaccinations that have saved us. Like as babies, before we leave the hospital, they sticking us with tetanus and Hep C and all that kind of shit.
I do research, not my baby. Not my baby.
But there are certain shots. I don't know if it happens anymore, but certain shots were given.
They want you to get right off the back, and I spaced them out. I spaced the ones out, and I picked the ones that I decided were for him. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. That's very smart, and I think people should just do their own research, but also understand that, medicine, it's not always here to harm us. It is here to help us sometimes. Like, look at the evolution of medicine when it comes to AIDS and HIV. Like, people are living their lives with a medicine that, it's practically undetected now, or it saves you from getting it. So just be open, I would say, to people, and do your own research, figure out what's best for you. Don't be anti something just because you done seen a bunch of memes or some shit like that.
Right.
Go read it for yourself and understand it for yourself.
Gotcha. Love it. Wise words from Miss G. Love it, y'all. Next topic. We're going with, this is something that brought my mind up, and I know we're late, like, because this is July now, so we actually passed it. But this is my second Father's Day, y'all. So clap it up for me. Thank you. And I realized one thing from my father's group and my male friends: Father's Day ain't shit. Like my first Father's Day was low-key lit because it was my first. After that one, that shit is terrible. Fathers do not get the love we need out here.
That's incorrect on my end.
That is terrible.
Because I celebrate the men that I love.
Well, that's beautiful that you do. You are a little different.
The same as I celebrate Mother's Day, I celebrate the men in my life the same way. They get the same everything we doing for Mother's Day. We do the same thing on Father's Day.
Well,
Every Father's Day.
You don't represent the world, Lisa, because I ain't seen not one Father's Day commercial on TV.
And my dad's birthday is like right before Father's Day sometime and on Father's Day.
Same thing for me.
He get a Father's Day gift and he get a birthday gift.
I had more fun for my birthday than Father's Day. Listen,
we don't mean
and they do shit for my birthday, and I had more fun for that than Father's Day.
No.
Hey, as another father out here in the world, you knew that Father's Day wasn't shit, and you didn't tell me. Father's Day wasn't shit. You ain't trying to tell me.
I didn't want to make a big fuss about nothing.
I
thought he was gonna be like, "Oh shit," because my Father's Day be lit. But
no, I'm telling you what the consensus is from every man that I know. Father's Day ain't worth a damn.
I'm trying to think what I got for Father's Day. Well, Father's Day was like the next day was my birthday. I didn't get shit for my birthday.
Oh God,
I got a couple. I got some happy birthdays. I was hoping I was gonna get at least some nudes for some randoms. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I asked for.
I didn't know nudes.
I got a Rock Nation hat. I got a Rock Nation hat, which I do love my Rock Nation hat. Let me throw that out there. For my birthday, nothing for Father's Day.
But you know what though? Like she don't really fuck with me like that though.
Hey, that sucks as fuck. That's all you got was a hat.
A hat. I got a hat. Some thank you.
I have never.
I got a card.
Hey, you got nothing.
Father's Day is terrible. We try to tell y'all
something. Listen, if I'm an active father, I would say something. Look, bitch, I'm an active father. Like
I am.
I ain't no motherfucking peon.
But that ain't fair to say Father's Day ain't shit.
It ain't shit. If
every man is Father's Day.
If every man is telling you,
yes, because
if every man is telling you Father's Day ain't shit,
every man ain't telling you that because
every man telling you that. Every man tells me, Fletch, Father's Day is not that, Fletch. I'm sorry, what you think? My group chat hit me up was like, nigga, what did you expect, nigga? Balloons and shit, nigga. I'm like, yeah.
You know what my dad did on Father's Day?
What that?
This nigga had the barbecue.
On his Father's Day.
On his Father's Day.
Listen, I made my own breakfast.
You understand how disrespectful that is.
My dad ain't had to do none of that, or my brothers.
It's not your dad is a very
my baby daddies.
There you go.
Like y'all reward us for Father's Day by giving us our kids. Like
right.
Do you understand how toxic?
If I was cool like that with my kids' fathers, I would get them something for Father's Day. They get me something for Mother's Day though.
Of course, because we supposed to. But you ain't get them shit.
But I don't give them nothing on Father's Day. No.
But they gave you something though.
Nothing on Father's Day, and I feel like I am with. I feel like I am more than. I feel like that is suffice for the gift that I get.
Oh Jesus!
I'm the motherfucking big dog around here. Them niggas can do what the fuck I do. Nigga, you better get me a motherfucking Mother's Day gift. Your man can't even do what the fuck I do. So you better get me a Mother's Day gift.
I hate
I would never get my baby mother a Mother's Day gift.
I mean,
you saying what, Kay?
I say I would never get.
Oh yeah, I do. I give it up to Mother.
I feel like you should. I mean, they get like this year. I didn't get anything from neither one of them.
No.
Neither one of them. I got a happy Mother's Day, but I don't take offense to it.
Cause you get something all the other time. Listen.
Right, and then I really don't get them anything. I don't.
Well, July 26th is National Auntie and Uncle Day.
Oh, I know that's my auntie.
We got you, G. We got you.
I need to let my nephews know that.
I done been an auntie for almost 20 years. I ain't never gotten that on Auntie and Uncle Day.
Let them know, Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I feel like it's always good to acknowledge the men in your life.
You got you. Well, I thank you for saying such, but that shit don't work around the world. Okay, this actually brings up to a point to since we on this topic, Loki, K brought a post earlier today, and this is probably the post I be wanting K to bring to the light. K, you like to talk about it, man? What did you post today that I thought was so enlightening? and we're gonna go into these double standards behind this. We talking about double standards.
No, I said about 5 hours ago on Facebook. I grew up around 4 black aunties and 10 older female cousins, and I literally watched them milk a lot of you niggas heroes and uncles out of hundreds of dollars every weekend in the summer in Florida. And that's why I don't put nothing past a woman.
Never. Never will I put nothing past women because women get the work.
So what's the motherfucking problem?
Obviously, no problem. Obviously, y'all, there is no problem.
There's no problem.
I don't see what the issue was. And it may have not been a finesse. I'm sorry, Gabby. You wanna?
No. Listen, go, Lisa.
Okay, so anyway, it probably wasn't even a finesse. Them niggas probably emptied them motherfucking pockets.
Oh no!
At will. What's the finesse? What is the finesse?
I guarantee you.
Where was the finesse?
I guarantee you. So I don't know, but I guarantee it was that.
Sound like you know a lot. So, okay, tell me where the man got finesse at.
He didn't get the woman. He didn't get the woman. The finesse over. Finesse won. I answer for him. Hold on, okay, I'm sorry.
He got some of her time.
He got some more time. Her conversation.
Time is money. If
you don't know what she did when she was giving him the time too. It might have been costly. It's gonna cost you. That's what you better know.
It cost them all right.
What you better know is too, if I gotta ask you for anything that you already know gonna cost you.
Jesus Christ. This is City Girl 101. I had no idea. Continue, K. What was that, K? I'm sorry.
This isn't acceptable behavior for a God-fearing woman.
I wouldn't give a damn what acceptable. It's unacceptable.
Hell, even God want money for time.
This is City Girls energy.
Absolutely.
This goes
without saying.
God want time
to a man told me this. You already know a woman got wants and needs. So if you coming around not trying to contribute or provide, that ain't the nigga for you. You need to get him out the motherfucking way.
So you mean to tell me I have to have a job to be with somebody?
You don't have to have anything.
So I have to provide some type of stability.
You're supposed to go where you don't have to have none of that. Don't go where somebody already asking you for something they already
days though.
Go where a bitch ain't
not that
I'm
just saying like
go where a bitch don't want you to have a job. That's where you go. You go where
if I could find this certain place where bitches
I don't want niggas to have jobs.
I don't have to provide anytime.
As soon as you go to ask me for my body, I go to ask you to link this card to my Apple Wallet.
Miss G, I see you down though. Talk to me, sweetheart. And this is the first question. Have you milked a man? Have you finessed a man for that money?
Ain't no dude ever did nothing for me he ain't want to do.
Absolutely.
Oh.
No.
Did he want to do it because he thought you wanted him to do it?
Shit by ourselves. Ain't no finesse.
He did it because he thought you wanted him to do it or because you finessed him.
What is finesse?
I'm gonna tell you what it was. The nigga couldn't tell your ass no, so he just ended up buying you shit.
But see, I learned a long time ago, the woman who asks for less gets more. Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, I ain't never had to finesse a dude out of nothing.
That's a finesse right there. That statement is a total finesse. Don't ask for nothing, get more.
That's not a finesse.
That's not a finesse.
It goes without saying. If you fucking with men that are naturally genuine, they gonna look out regardless.
That's your role as a man.
I don't have to ask
I'm with you. Not when I met you today. And I'm paying your light bill tomorrow.
If you met me today, you shouldn't even be trying to do nothing like that for me.
I'm not trying to. She making me do it.
Now she making me do it.
Not me personally.
How she making you pay her light bill?
I don't know, Gabby. She just did it. She finessed me.
How she making you pay her light bill?
She finessed me, Gabby. She finessed me. I don't know. I saw them titties.
What's the finesse? That's the question. We want to know.
Let me explain to you the finesse, please.
Okay.
This is how it is, right?
All right.
It's not really the women per se. It's the guys being so lame. They don't have no game. They don't know how to approach a woman. They don't know how to communicate.
Oh, what? You think they just come out of their pockets?
They think that.
Yes, I know these niggas do. Yes,
they
I know these niggas.
Monetary value.
Man, that's not
true. Access to anything.
But
most guys are actually very selfish. So that's not true. Most guys, they ain't even just trying to just.
And then you know what make them do it? You know what make them do it? The finesse.
That ain't no finesse. If you come along and you want to do shit for me, and I just so happen to like the shit that you do for me, that's not a finesse.
So if a
I
chick
can
came along
respectfully
and did everything that I wanted her to do for me, like pay my bills and take care of my responsibilities, and like whatever, anything that she could pay for, or whatever. And then like a couple of weeks later, I was like, you know what, I'm cool on you. Thanks, but no thanks. Does she have the right to be mad about that? Because
It
a lot of
depends.
females,
Wait, what?
because a lot of females feel like
Reverse the roles, like he said, reverse the roles.
reversing the
Talk to
roles.
a young lady.
Okay.
So if
And
you,
she's
so
dropping
you-
that money on him, and then she at the end he tell him like this ain't it. Did he just finesse her?
It depends. What were the expectations that were set from the beginning?
You don't know what her expectations
no
was. Like you don't know, like
expectations.
y'all don't know these niggas' expectations, but until y'all finesse them. Not you personally, G. I don't.
No,
You personally, G. You gotta finesse a look. Lisa, I know you a city girl by heart. I know the niggas don't boss you.
I don't finesse nobody out of anything, baby. I'm a whole motherfucking boss.
Okay, bosses finesse people all the time.
Who I gotta finesse? I'm
that's
the
what bosses
finesse
do.
her.
That's what bosses do.
I bring home the bacon and the eggs. I ain't gotta finesse now.
Bosses make
I
their
ain't made off finesse people out of their
That's what
money.
you gonna do when you get here. You gonna eat ass and you gonna get out.
And eat eggs and go home.
I don't
That's
gotta
a finesse.
at that point.
My goal is not
but
to
you ain't
eat
gotta
ass.
say that though.
My
You ain't
goal
gotta say
is
that.
never to eat ass. So you finesse me.
I'm just saying, but I don't have to ask you for nothing at that point. Like
You ain't
I
gotta
ain't
say
finesse
that,
you
though.
out of anything.
You ain't
I
gotta
don't
say
finesse
that.
nobody out of nothing. Whatever you give me is at will. I ain't gonna ask you for nothing. I ain't gonna tell you none of my wants and needs because you a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass woman.
See, all that shit be
You already know I got
premeditated, Fletch. That's what I be saying, bro.
Yeah,
All that shit is
had it.
premeditated.
Wow.
The game was already
How
set
is
before
that
you came in.
premeditated?
And that's what I was
not
talking about on the
premeditated.
post.
You are a man. I am a woman. Y'all want the traditional role when it comes down to a woman to be submissive and act like it's 1965.
I don't.
The men in 1965 were
Right.
providing because these women
She right.
couldn't do a
She right.
motherfucking
She right
thing.
though. She right. She right.
I disagree with her.
All men want a bad, fine, beautiful, intelligent woman.
Right. And then back in the day, these women weren't doing shit. So that's why these men was providing. So y'all expect for us to be the same goddamn women.
No, I don't.
And we not. We just
I'm
not.
different because I don't expect the woman to do anything that she wants. Again, I don't expect the woman to do anything but be herself, the woman that I met her as. That's all I expect from a woman. Not more, not less. But I also don't expect to pay her phone bill.
I
The
expect
woman
the fuck
gonna
on the
get
first
shitted
night.
on because she can build a nigga up and make him the best man in the world for the next motherfucker. He
I think
did
that's-
the fuck thing with you.
I expect the fuck on the first night.
Well,
Me too.
you gotta know what you want.
Listen,
That's what I want.
How you gonna know if you wanna marry?
You gotta talk to her.
Ride his
Pretty
face.
impeccable.
By the time we meet up, I done laid my game down quite flat. She know what I'm here for.
Right.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You done let her know what you here for. She
Yeah.
should be letting you know what
And
she
you know
here
what she
for.
And paying your bills is not what I'm here for. I'm not here for
Well, then you better exit stage left.
No, I'm not here to pay these bills. I'm sorry, man.
A finesse is a girl coming outright and saying, "Hey, I need some money for this."
No, that's a
No,
prostitute.
that's not. How
That's
can
a
you say
prostitute.
that's a finesse?
That's a prostitute. A
No,
finesse
that's
is,
being direct.
hey, how you doing? I just met you. Yeah, I like you too. My bills are due.
Oh, see,
I want to come over there.
Finesse,
I want to come over there, but I got these
do that.
bills.
No, I
I've
don't do
been
that.
taking.
That's why it's so easy for me to do the picking and the choosing. I
Got
don't do none of that.
Well, this is something we will never disagree on, but leave the comments down below, people. Let us know what you think, and we can dig into this a little deeper on the Florida Man podcast. What is a finesse? Because I believe these women out here finessing folks. I know this for a fact, because
Oh,
I've
You
seen
goddamn
it.
right, Fletch, they are.
I've seen it done. And probably at my
Women
worst, at my lowest, I probably have contributed to the finesse. I'm not gonna act almighty.
Do with a
I
woman,
probably
it's
have.
gonna cost you. It might cost you a little. It might cost you a lot. It might cost you your motherfucking
Listen,
life.
I'm gonna need you to stop
But
with
it's gonna cost you.
your running player circle, players club hoe quotes. Lisa, not on this show.
That is not a players club.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
what
a
it
fact.
is. That's what they got. Use what you got to get what you
put it
want.
in a box. Stop trying to categorize what you're doing for a woman.
This
It's
isn't
gonna
P
cost
Valley,
your
okay?
ass
Like,
every
don't try to
time.
run
I
this
believe-
back.
That's all
least-
you need to know.
at
Stop
least
trying to
you are right.
categorize it.
You
Stop
are
trying
right.
to say she a finesser because she finesse you out your money. when
Nigga,
you
what the finesse is?
What are you saying?
You just said it.
No, I'm just saying it's going to cost you. That's just a give.
Finesse though. The key word is finesse though. I think that's what you're overlooking.
But stop trying to put it in a box. Y'all already know what y'all.
If
Gabby,
you
can
finesse
I ask
me,
you a question?
that is in a box. Last question, Kay, before we move on.
I just want to ask Gabby this one question.
Because she like
It goes on the lines of this. Have you made a man feel like he wanted to spend some money on you? Like have you given him that type of love and energy to make a man want to just do whatever?
Absolutely. Because I'm a nurturer by nature. So
Did
I'm gonna
you
take
later-
care of you.
Paul, let me add it. Did you later break up with this nigga before he got to love you?
No,
Stop laughing.
he loved me probably within about, I'm an instant love. I ain't even gonna say it. So he probably loved me when he laid eyes on me. I'm a great fucking soul. And I mean that respectfully. I'm a great soul. I got great energy. I reciprocate well. My femininity is high. I know my divine goddess. I know me. So I'm gonna give you good energy. I'm gonna take care of your soul.
So you finessed him with energy.
Care of everything else.
I think
That's not finesse. I'm taking care of him.
I think they think we some peons.
Yeah.
Why are you trying, you Lisa?
Okay, Fletch, we've had this conversation before, how both of us like touch, right? So if I like rubbing on you, making sure when you come home, you got a lap to lay on, I'm stroking you, I'm taking care of you, I'm doing this. Why would you not spend money on me?
Exactly.
That's not a finesse, though.
And then
I'm taking care of you.
And when a week later you kick me to the curb and I don't pay for rent, this, I got finesse.
See, that's something different. We don't know that part.
You got finesse.
We don't know.
Got something out the deal.
This is the thing. See, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. They think.
I'm done talking. Y'all not gonna get
all right. Yeah, we'll just talk about this.
We'll bring it back.
Because I don't know. I don't come into a situation thinking what I can get out of a man.
I never said that. We never said that.
But that's a finesse. That's what you call them.
That's a finesse.
A finesse is
what
a
I can get up out of you. What you saying is you do this, that, and that, and then you up in. That's a finesse. That means she already came into that like I'm finna do this, and that, and then I'm finna.
Finesse is when you get what
y'all
you
know.
Y'all
know if y'all want to keep that man or not. As soon as
y'all know within the first. That's what I know. Women know within the first 10 minutes.
10 seconds.
10. I give them 10 minutes. I don't give them 10 seconds. They be
fooled
by jury these days.
First of all, you gotta cook for me, and then it gotta taste good. That's how I know.
But see, I don't entertain things I don't want to do.
There's a lot of niggas that marry women who can't cook, and they ain't married.
You go right ahead.
G, what's that? G, what? All right, we go order in, G.
I can't cook, but I will make sure
you order Chipotle.
I can order like a mother, and I eat good too. I'm gonna order like a motherfucker for you, baby.
Yeah, well, I'll rub your back.
So leave comments if y'all agree or disagree with this topic of finesse. We will come back to this because I like this conversation. That was very big. I knew that was gonna be a dope one. As soon as I read it, I said, "Oh, this that shit here I like." It's that shit because women finesse without even knowing, and sometimes they finesse when they know, and sometimes they finesse just to finesse. And I think we got two people that have been down them roles before. Y'all look like finesses. I'm sorry, ladies. I love y'all.
Oh, God.
and y'all got mean talk games, so I know y'all.
Have a nigga paying for a lot of shit though.
Yeah, real. Definitely. They look like finesses, and they smile and they got mean talk games. I know these women, fellas. Yeah. I know these women. You will be paying bills.
Hey, I bet you got some game for a motherfucker. Some game a motherfucker ain't never heard before in their life. Make a nigga feel like they're a superhero.
Who that? Who that, Gabby? Gabby? At least they'll sell a nigga a dream quick. At least have a nigga out there paying for everything. I believe this. All right, next.
I would never.
Okay,
y'all see how we got to carry the Olympics and how they treat us in the podcast.
Why we can't be just honest women?
Okay, y'all can be at times.
Why we can't be honest women trying to make it? Why we got to be finessing?
No, because it be out there sometimes. Yo, what's the next question we have? Oh, another question from our producer. Who we dropped? Shouts out to LL. LL dropped great questions randomly. Will send me dope questions. Be like, yo, ask this on the podcast. And everybody else who also send questions is there a proper way to cancel a sex appointment without offending the other party? And let me jump out here like this right here. I'm gonna put my business out on Fresh Street, y'all. I have been dodging this pussy for 2 weeks now. I've been dodging a certain vagina for 2 weeks now. And there is no way to cancel a sex appointment without somebody getting their feelings, y'all. I can honestly say that. There's no way. You can't. If y'all got on y'all mind, y'all gonna hunch, and one of y'all cancel or renege, the other person is fucked up and mad and angry. If they thought they were gonna get that dick or that penis or that vagina, they are upset when they don't get it. So the question is, people, is there a proper way to cancel a sex appointment? I ain't gonna even go to the finesses right now. K Dollars, is there a proper way to cancel a sex appointment without somebody getting their feelings?
Yes, there is.
Oh, well, you need to let me know how. Wow, talk to me.
You got to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, you got to bring back a receipt. You got to bring like a doctor's note.
I was just telling you had to go to the emergency room. You weren't feeling good. Your head was hurting. See,
COVID.
Like when you dealing with women that sometimes you gotta embed like little get out of jail free cards into the relationship.
So a week before the sex appointment, if you know y'all gonna be fucking on Friday, you saying Monday and Tuesday you need to be hit with a cough. You need to be like, I ain't feeling good today. I woke up bad today.
Yeah. But we the finessers though got noted.
Hey, this is a general question.
Like most men,
that's not a finesse. I didn't get anything from her. I'm stopping you from getting something from her. Go ahead.
Instead of just saying I don't want the pussy.
No, I can't say that because we want the pussy.
But they be quick.
We want the pussy. At one point, we wanted it.
Tell them what you want. Tell them you don't want to talk.
Oh, nah, it's different though. If I want the pussy, but I ain't got time, I don't feel like fucking.
A dude who wants some pussy always got time for it. I don't believe that.
Once again, I must be an outlier. G.
Pussy, you gonna make a way, baby.
You gonna make time for it.
G, this whole throwing pussy out of both pants legs. I'm dodging every week. I'm dodging it. I'm out here.
When it comes down to you a weight maker.
Call, I say I ain't here. I got my son. I can't do it.
When it comes down to
my baby mama around here.
But you really don't want it then. You really don't want it. You'll settle for it, but you don't really want it.
At one point I wanted it. But maybe
but currently you don't want it.
Like
maybe I want to see if I can get it. That might
for real though,
and once I realize I can get it, it ain't even that important to me.
Like sometimes it really do be like that. It'd be like, I'm just trying things. And if it okay, I can get it. Oh, well, never.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to see if you liked it me, because I felt like maybe you were liking me.
I thought that we had something here.
Oh, that's a finesse.
No, stop trying to put that on us. No, nigga. We didn't put nobody not yet.
That's a scam, Lisa. It's a scam. That's some scam shit. That ain't no finesse. That's a scam.
Damn it.
No.
Yeah.
No, but like I was saying,
and me and Gabby, two honest goddamn women out here. Gabby, what? We supposed to be out here for that. I'm mad.
Y'all been out here finessing.
Yeah.
Y'all been out here finessing.
Shit together.
Y'all been out here finessing. I'm pretty sure.
I do that to guys though. Like I don't know. Like I got a bad side like that. Like I just want to know that I can fuck you. But I don't really.
Yeah, I have that too.
I do.
But no, don't co-sign now because don't co-sign. You just big on you don't do that type of shit.
When it's like, oh, okay. Like I did somebody like that, then he was like, oh, I'm in your city. What's up?
And bitch, I always be busy. Hey, I'm on the phone. My family done had like 15 family reunions.
Y'all ain't shit.
See what I'm saying? They do the same shit.
Y'all ain't shit.
Everybody like to know that they can have somebody. We all would like to stroke our egos a little bit. So
this is cool. Sometimes you want to test the waters and want to see if you still got it. I like to know my talk game is still.
But have you had it happen to you? Because I done had some happen like that to me, and I was like,
if it happened to me, I didn't notice it right away. If it happened to me, I was blind.
It was kind of like a rejection.
Hey, it just recently happened to me. I blocked his ass too. Like, bitch, I want you. Just
you know what? You know what? I ain't blocked this dude. You know what? And he never was my friend. But then he went and found me on all my social apps. Now he my friend. And then now he tells me how fine I am. Every time I post something, I was like, bro, like I was trying to give you my whole.
No.
I was trying to.
I had sex with this guy before.
Your whole ass to eat.
It was good. It was great. And we caught back up.
Maybe I was just landing on too thick. I might have been drunk that time.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was
G,
like us aggressive. This
Yeah,
guy.
he was younger than me too, so he know he probably like, God damn, she trying to put this cool.
Cougar coochie on it. Y'all ain't no cougars, y'all bobcats. Keep going. Y'all little bob, y'all ain't the cougars yet. Y'all little bobcats. G would say it, and then K.
So I had sex with this dude like years ago. We caught back up, and I feel like he did that to me. I feel like he reached out to me, got me all like hot and bothered, to just see if he could still get me. And then once I was like, okay, what's up? Like, I want you. Like, I don't know, because I can't front and be like, oh yeah, I just want to grow old with you. No, I want to fuck. What is up? I remember what the D was like back in the day. Yes, I want to try it again. And then he just quit fucking with me. So I was like, well, fuck you too. And I blocked him. Like, you don't get to do me. I'm that person.
No, oh Lord, there you go. That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Kay, what you say? What you say, Kay?
I dodge a lot of vagina on a regular basis. So normally if I don't,
how much dick you trying to give away? It's probably even.
No. That's a good question though. That's a good question. Does the dick you try to give away equal the dodging of the coochie? Or vice versa for the ladies? Ask that after you finish. Go answer that question. That's a good question, please.
I just turned 37, bro. Like, I ain't got time to be trying to fuck all these goddamn women. I'm getting old now. I ain't got no energy for all of that shit, man. Man, I don't even feel like it no more, man. Like, I done had my fun. Like, I've done it all.
That's kind of right. Like, listen, I'm say this. I turn down some pussy. I ain't gonna turn down that mouth though. Now she volunteered to put that mouth on the nigga. I might have to see what that's about. Like, I might have to see what that coochie. Oh, for real, bro. You right. Bitch getting old, man. We got time for shit. And the question was, have you turned down more of the opposite sex than you have given out, ladies? Like, you don't try to. I would think so. Now I don't want to put
I've turned down more than I've given out for sure.
It's a woman thing though. Women been offered dick ever since y'all was 13. Nigga been trying to fuck y'all. So yeah, I think it's not there, and that's another thing. Down
way more than I've.
And this why men should be we should be in a special category for turning down pussy, because we don't get offered pussy as much as y'all get offered dick. So we should be held to a higher standard when we turn down vagina.
Yeah.
What y'all want a gold medal?
Yes, 2 of them.
It's okay to say no sometimes.
This is the thing. See, listen, fellas, if you listening to this podcast, we're giving y'all a lot of free game over here.
They really not.
We really should be charging you niggas to listen to this, listen to us. But really, listen. Tell these bitches no.
Yeah, it's power. My cousin told me that when I was in 5th grade, and I never understood that.
I agree, Kay. I agree. Tell them no.
Turning down coochie, that shit is powerful.
You gotta act
that shit is powerful.
Yeah, turning down coochie. Act like the dick top tier.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, she right. Listen.
You gotta make a bitch
put respect on this dick.
Come get it. You gotta make a bitch want to take you out on a date and pay for it.
That's Vanessa. The Vanessa would know. The Vanessa would know. The Vanessa would know, and she is 100% right. Turn it down sometimes, fellas. Yes. You'll be surprised how these hoes act.
That is very, very, very attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
You'll be surprised how these hoes act when you say no to them. Oh yeah. They might block you like Gabby out here. They might block you like Gabby doing niggas out here.
I mean, but for every dude that I'm blocking, there's one that I leave in my inbox that offer to eat my booty, so I ain't losing no sleep.
It's like
these niggas is really out. Listen, we gotta get that one day too.
It's like hopscotch.
These niggas is really out here offering to eat ass. Like niggas is really out here just offering.
Right? You get one, let me take you out, then boom, they go. I want to eat your booty. Then it start back over.
So they really texting y'all, I want to eat your booty?
Yeah. I seen the inbox from my homegirl. Inbox.
I just posted mine yesterday. Yeah, Kay, I forgot you can't.
I'm blocked, so I didn't see it. Oh, I did see that nigga say they want to eat your ass. Yeah, I did see I'm blocked, but I did see that, Gabby. Yeah.
Y'all Gabby blocked me.
That happens.
I told you a boy told me to keep fuzz. He wanted to eat my booty like that.
Oh, it ain't even showing. I was trying to show you. He said, come get your booty. And then a dude piggyback off that and was like, man, he went straight to home base. Damn, he slid in you before I could. I was like, Y'all gotta chill.
That part. Niggas out here eating that. Listen, never have I ever,
Saturday.
unless I have already ate that ass, been like, yo, let me eat that. Never have I ever just jumped out that. My pride is too much. I'm afraid of screenshots, bro. I'm afraid of screenshots. There is nothing I won't send a bitch.
Well, a real one ain't harboring screenshots and all that.
It goes like harboring everything.
That's just a funny one.
I don't put nothing
ain't nobody
past
going
you.
back to. Let me go back right here when you asked me to. No.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Kay, then I don't know if I should put that out there. Me and Kay had a conversation about this years ago. And Kay said something that can I say this? Or should I not say it, Kay? Hold on.
I don't
Type it in the box. We can know.
Y'all bring up another topic while I ask this.
Oh no, you don't have to bring that up. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. This is real.
Okay, well, group text it. Let me just
Group text.
Just leave that alone.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it.
Yo, I can't believe that, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how I know these bitches bring up anything, y'all. Listen. We got another question. What's the next question we got? Can you think of a worst way to get cussed out? Anybody, quick. Worst way to get cussed out.
I mean, just cussing me out in general is the worst way.
It's a terrible way. A terrible way.
I'm just a nice person. I shouldn't be getting cussed out. So don't curse me out at all.
Curse me out.
I've been getting cussed out for a very long time, so I don't really think that it will affect me.
I don't think I think the worst way to get cussed out is from somebody that I actually cared about. Like, you can cuss me out if I don't think shit of you. If I think the shit of you and you cuss me out, I'm gonna feel the type of way. I ain't gonna front. But if I don't care about you enough, that shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't grow up like that. My mama didn't cuss at me ever.
My mom didn't either. My
so
mom
I just
never cuss.
I don't respond well to being cursed at. Like it's even certain ways you got to say curse words to me because I'd be like, wait, are we like cursing at me or cursing?
That nigga who saw that when you eat my booty screenshot, he definitely cussed your ass out. He didn't say it to you. You saw that screenshot like, fuck that bitch.
And he did not. He came back in my inbox and he laughed and he was like, so what's up?
That's it. Hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again, people.
Like, he really wants to eat your ass. And
okay, I got a very nice ass.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like he really
Gabby, like they really think we some peons.
I don't think y'all peons. We just saying, like ain't no female in my inbox talking about I want to suck your dick, K-Ron. Where you at?
Maybe K-Ron, you should advertise your dick a little bit more. I don't know.
Yeah, the bitch I'm dodging wanna put this dick in the mouth.
You might want to see it first. That might have been her way of trying to see it.
I would be offended.
She seen a picture of this meat show.
I would be offended. I think it's
this meat show.
She seen a picture of this meat show. Now she want to put it in the mouth. Okay, you know who she is?
I've
been dodging this bitch for weeks, 2 weeks straight. I've been dodging this bitch every time she pull up. I'll be like, I ain't home. I ain't around. I'm sorry. Bro. Listen, I hate y'all so much. I love y'all and I hate y'all at the same time. Hold on.
Not with y'all.
Might as well go on. Oh my.
And I know Kay lying about people being in his inbox saying stuff like that. Cause
I say I ain't nobody in my inbox saying that right now.
Oh, the nigga is.
Just like right now, like this month. Cause Kay.
I'm pause. All right, we're back. I'm sorry, my bad. White Remy, we're not sponsored, but White Remy and a full lunch does not mix. Let's go. What we talking about? I came back into a great conversation. What was that about now?
Oh, we was talking about like being in a polygamous relationship and what's acceptable
or an open relationship.
Have any of y'all ever been asked to be in an open relationship?
So I told him I got asked to be in 2 polyamory relationships. I declined because I'm clingy once I like you. Mm-hmm. So, and then an open relationship too. Like, I can only be in an open relationship if it's only the physical. If I can detach my emotions and it's only the physical. Once I get an emotional attachment to you, like once you get in my mind, it's totally different. Like, so I couldn't be, because once I like fall for you, like it's a no for me.
Gotcha. G, have you ever been asked to be a sister wife?
Shout out to my sister wife out there. It's for a different reason, but I definitely have a sister wife. Yeah, that was wild.
That's how I be looking for.
But that one wild though. It like if y'all knew the details of that, then yeah. But
I
yeah,
think
no,
it's too far-fetched though now. Like
I've never
haven't
been
liked
asked
it.
though, because I think for any dude that approaches me, I've always made it very clear that like I'm the only one. That's it. So,
right.
yeah, I ain't never been asked, but I think like people do what they want to do. Like make your own rules. None of the fucking rules apply that people say are already exist. Do you?
Right. Yeah.
Hey, what were you saying about the one chick that you like? I know she is too. That motherfucker. That bitch posted a
So
picture.
you trying to be in a polyamorous relationship with her?
Well, huh?
No,
Okay, ain't gonna get that coochie
no,
up. No, not that bitch.
Nah,
Not
that wasn't gonna happen. That was never
motherfucker.
gonna happen.
Oh no. Oh no. That
That
bitch
was
too
never
bad.
gonna happen.
So wait. I got a question. Hold on. So what makes you not be in a polyamorous relationship with her?
But once
Another lady would.
The statue of the woman.
Remember what you just said? You know, you find that one, and it's like,
So she would be that one, not based off looks, but based off of like love and all that.
Based off mainly looks.
let's see.
Based off mainly looks. I don't know about tapping all that ass. Every dude can't have that ass. Listen,
This boy,
That's the type of nigga.
if Kate got her and cuffed her, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd be like, oh, hey, you got to, bro.
so why you can't get her and cuff her?
Ooh, you want to go that deep? Let's go. I'm with it. I'm with it.
do rag, shot it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cuff her.
Well, if you must know,
Yes,
I got to know.
Yeah, right. I asked.
when I had her, I fumbled it.
Yeah, of course. We know. We know.
You did
That
it.
ain't
You fumbled it.
That ain't one. You can fumble a lot of women and recover. Certain women in your life, you can't fuck up on. You can't.
Yeah.
I think all men.
At a certain age, once you fumble, you done.
Nah, it depends more.
I could have got it. I could have got it if I wanted.
I think it depends on the woman more. If you can bounce back, certain women won't allow you to bounce back. Certain women know their prize.
With me, ain't no afterthought, nigga.
Yeah. Certain women know their prize and know you can't fuck over them. Certain women ain't got that self-esteem in them. They'll let you bounce back a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, Fletch, I love you for this hour.
What you mean?
Because the dude told me I was so wrong for that.
What
I
that?
was like, bro, like you get one time to fumble with me. I don't have to give you multiple choices.
And do defense now.
No, fuck that. No, Fletch, I just told you I love you and agree with you.
But no, because listen, there are certain women that have leveled up since me, right? Like I know there are certain women that have leveled up, I always dated bitches in medical field, so I got doctor bitches that I know I probably can't get back on. But I had you when you was a hoe. Listen, I should be able. I should have me a ticket to get back to that coochie. Like honestly, I knew you when you were. I put you in the game, bitch. Like,
but why would she want to waste her whole skills on you again? Like
she don't want to add another body. Women don't like to add bodies. Women do not like to add bodies. Am I lying? Women don't like to add bodies.
Girl.
I hate you. I fucking hate you. Say it again so the fans can hear you, but I fucking hate you.
You could fuck a girl. You don't have to fuck a nigga to
add a body.
For your body count.
Only dick count the bodies.
No, exactly. So you fuck a girl, you're not adding to your body count.
Hold on. Every holder like they pussy at least. I'm sorry. Buy another bitch.
That's why they got strap-ons. I'm sorry.
They make big purple ones too.
That's why they got big purple dicks in Hustler right now.
I hate y'all.
With the penetration machine.
See, this brings to
and they got
double
rings
standard.
on it.
If I was on here talking about fucking
you gotta worry about you rolling over saying you want it done.
This is double standard. Because I was on here talking about
now.
If I was on here talking about fucking the fleshlight, Bill motherfuckers look at me like I'm crazy.
That's what. I don't mind you fucking the fleshlight. I actually have some of the videos and they've been very
I like vagina. I like vagina in mouth. I'm sorry, I don't want to stick my dick. I would never stick my dick in mouth.
So I'm not opposed to the fleshlight.
I like toys with women, but I'm not sticking my dick in anything.
I've seen the toy. I've seen them.
Look at KK. What are you thinking?
Kay is taking his dick no mounting device.
I'm gonna keep straight.
Y'all, welcome to the Florida Man Podcast.
Welcome to the Florida Man Podcast. Well, we talk about everything, and you never know where the conversation gonna go. I love these people, yo. We went from she's the one to fucking a flashlight and Lisa talking about batteries or some shit, and I don't know. I don't know where we at right now. I love it though, y'all. Y'all so fucking stupid. I miss y'all people. No, what was the question? What was the last question? Or the next question? Or what were we talking about?
The last question was, okay, how do you said it, like how long do you hold, what's the lifespan or
Oh yeah, another question. Hold on, you know that question, you're right. I wasn't even talking about that, but that is a dope question. Shelf life on news. Sending stock news. Do you delete it when it's over?
stock nudes is funny as hell though. That's all.
That's cool because I have stock news on deck. I got a
Oh
penis.
my God, no, you horrible.
Listen, I got one ready to rap. When she say let's go, right the bing bing is done. Before you say it, it's on the way back.
That is
Stock
so
news, I was
horrible.
good. I was probably like 10 pounds less. Yo, it was a good angle. It was shiny. I might have been oiled up. Listen,
funny.
perfect. You can't catch these angles to send to a bitch, and I'm gonna let her. Listen.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna let her
God.
have it. It's ready to go. Y'all got stock news ready, ladies? Everything fresh off the press?
No, I don't have stock news. Like when I send so the shelf life of news. I don't delete anything out of my phone. I'm not going back to your news and being like, oh, remember this?
I will.
So I do people, whether we still communicate or we don't, whether we still talk or we don't, whether we still fuck with each other or we don't. But I don't go back and try to remind you that I have your nudes. No.
Fellas, real niggas don't leak news.
I don't send stock photo. I don't send stock news. My news is top tier. You will not get this raw footage anywhere else. Ever. So I don't send. I put a lot of effort into me sending nudes because I actually like you. So I'm gonna put some thought into it if I send you. So I don't do stock photos. You will not find my photos anywhere else.
Miss G, shelf night on news. Do you have stock news ready to go, G?
I don't. I mean,
I
I told y'all I delete my text messages every night. So I delete everything. I just feel like
that's the voice of a cheater right there, deleting everything.
I just don't go back.
That's a nigga shit.
Who be going through
that's just too much clutter.
That nigga be going to your fuel when you go to sleep. That nigga go through that phone when you go to sleep. That's what it is.
Nobody go through nothing.
Oh my God.
If he going through your phone, blink 2 times.
Blink twice if that nigga don't let you text no other nigga.
Baby, when the nigga go through your phone.
Go through that phone, you wake up, that nigga crying in the background. Listen.
Nobody goes through my phone. Nobody. I have none of that energy around me. Period. But I just don't see the need for it. Like when I want another one for you, I'll ask for it. If you want another one from me, you ask for it and we make it happen. Right. It's fresh. It's like bread. Yeah. The fresher, the better.
And then it's the anticipation. So you ready to, you know what I'm saying? You in the mood to, I'm gonna pose like this because he was asking for my titties at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna send him at 4:30.
That 30-minute wait time is terrible. I'm sorry.
Wait, you gotta get the pictures prepared. What is you talking about?
But your thing don't look like it used to 2 years ago. That ain't fair.
Right. That picture she just took and put on Instagram don't look like her right now. But she's
you a lie. In real time.
You got 210 likes on that picture she just posted.
No.
That filter, she bitch ain't got no flowers around her head. Shelf light on news. Stock news. What's up?
Okay.
So no man. I guess I got a couple of them in the clip.
You gotta have them in the table.
For who? See, that's what I'm saying. He said for somebody. What do you have it for?
For the bitch that
because I mean, you know, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
What you got to do, jack off?
You got to. She ain't gonna send no gummy word.
Hey,
no,
bitch.
Send to receive.
Okay, so I guess
send to receive, G.
I guess y'all.
Send to receive.
Okay, so I guess y'all going back in time looking at the news.
That's it.
I have some motherfucker from like 2017. She ain't gonna fucking know. And she ain't gonna motherfucking care either. All she gonna ask is like, "Did you take this today?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yep."
Oh no, I took this today, and I put it. I'm like, this is me right now.
Well, that's beautiful. A nigga don't care. Niggas just want to see it. Niggas just want to see it. We don't need 30. We want to see it.
We know, but yeah.
But it's nice that you put so much stock into
I put some time into it. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, off rip, it's ready, locked, ready to go. I
mean, it's sometimes I done sent the
of course you did. That's why I believe y'all.
It's times where I done sent the same 3 niggas the same picture.
I believe.
Now that, yeah, but I
don't got time. Sometimes I don't got time. I gotta strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah,
I love
listen,
it.
and I say this a lot. It's a post I put on. Come up my
I just gotta send that on over there.
Fellas, we are getting the same pics from all these women. Just be happy.
It's okay.
Yeah, just be happy you on the list.
Y'all run in the same circle. It'll be fine.
Just happy. Just be happy you on the list. Fellas, just be happy on the list. That's all I say. Be happy on the list. She's sending the same pictures.
But then it's somewhere, I gotta set the mood. I gotta put the LED lights in the back. I gotta make sure the
listen. Oh, I can't even say that here. Jesus Christ, I hate this one. Yes, these hoes send the same pictures to everybody. So.
Yes, it's okay. The guys do too. Y'all, I done seen the same dudes send the same dick pic holding the Comcast.
Let me say this here. Are women sharing dick pics?
In the same dick pic holding the Comcast remote, trying to say his dick longer than the Comcast remote. Why? I mean,
because the Comcast.
Grow the fuck up, sir.
The Comcast.
Now you gotta hold that remote. You done put your dick beside. Your dick touching the remote. My dick touch everything in my house. My dick touch everything in my house.
You got to do those Step Brothers rub your balls.
Nigga on a drum set. My dick touched everything in this house. It's all right. Man, your point.
In this show now.
Is there? Now I'm saying this though. Certain women who like I deem like super like some of the doctor chicks, some of the teacher chicks, like I delete them. If I get them and then she send all rub, I delete them. I don't even let them come. I don't want the phone to get hacked. I don't want to lose my phone. I don't. This could ruin them. Yeah, I get rid of them. I get rid of them. A day or two, they gone.
I delete mine.
Well, yeah, God bless you. You are very popular. Both of y'all are 2 very popular women, and people hold y'all in high regard.
I'm talking about not the ones from me, from other people. I delete theirs too.
This ain't nothing but a dick. You can blame this on anybody. And my dick picture is nice.
I delete dick pics.
My dick picture is nice. So you be like, okay, that's it. Oh shit.
I definitely don't delete
meet your pic. So you got a camera gallery.
Ejaculation videos. I don't delete those.
Oh yeah, I said one of them if I like her enough. Now that'd be on the scene. That'd be if she
want your dick on the screen. I'm keeping it forever.
Yeah, I say her name while I'm doing it. Listen, if I like her enough, listen, we out here.
Nasty. You can't put his head down. You slap your dick on the phone screen.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. What? You ain't gonna say no that? If she want, bro, I'm a nasty nigga. If she want it, I do anything. As long as they got to do with my butt, I'm with everything.
Oh no.
As long as they got to do with my butt, I'm with it.
I don't really send pictures.
And I guess I can add.
I like a cute. I ain't gonna lie. I like a cute butt. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you're not gonna play with my butt.
I like a nice tone butt on the man.
Flat. I got straight flat ass. Ain't nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Yo,
you got the big mama house booty.
That's straight down, baby. I'm sorry. Straight down. What else we got? We got Trick versus the Beehive. Anybody? No. Trick versus the Beehive.
That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Trick versus the Beehive.
Oh.
Awful.
I mean. Who wanna go there?
Can Beyonce sing?
Absolutely.
I think so too. I think Trick was
a fucking performer. It's no performer that's gonna get on stage with that mic on and dance, hit every motherfucking step, and don't miss not one fucking vocal every fucking show.
This is a Florida Man podcast, so I'm gonna say this. I disagree with Trick, but I kind of understand what he said. And once again, when I first heard the clip, I knew it was taking up content.
I don't know why they call Beyonce overrated though, because especially people that can't do what she doing. You could fucking never. You could not do what the fuck she doing.
But don't call her average. He was saying compared to a Whitney.
Whitney Houston wasn't get her ass up there doing no motherfucking boom.
But sing, you talking about singing.
And singing like that. Beyonce still gonna hit every note. Whitney Houston was getting up there and singing only. Beyonce singing and dancing.
Dancing and everything. But
Capturing
we're not talking about everything else. All we talking about just singing.
I think she's an amazing singer.
Okay.
I'm
not an R&B nigga, so that's why I'm asking y'all. G, you listen to R&B. Is Beyonce a great singer? And can she hold up against a Whitney, against a who else he named? He named some heavyweights when he was talking about singing, just singing. Old girl, what's her name from Miami? I'm gonna die for not knowing her name. Old lady.
I think she can.
I can't think of.
I really think she can.
I'm not Betty Wright.
Betty motherfucking Wright. How can I ever forget? I'm sorry, Florida. I'm sorry, Betty Wright.
Bye.
I saw Betty Wright train Beyonce, so it's hard for me. That what he said. That was his words. He said he saw Betty Wright train Beyonce on singing lessons. So how can y'all say she's singing better than that?
But a great boxer trained Muhammad Ali. Did that make him any less of a great boxer? A great basketball player trained Kobe. Does that make him any less of a great basketball player? Like I get what Trick's saying, but that's just null and void.
No, that's null and
greats
void.
Teach greats. Great teach.
Just because she's great, that means she just became greater.
Yeah, like somebody great. Okay, what you said about Sha'Carri Richardson, and who did you compare her to? Somebody compared her.
Oh, Shelly Ann Fraser is better.
No, you compared to her. Somebody
Flojo.
You like Flojo did it. She just ran past her.
No, she didn't. No,
or somebody said
no. Flojo started it, and she ain't even come close to Flojo record. Flojo still got the record, so that's.
But wasn't it Alex Peterson? Somebody you compared?
Oh, Alex Peterson. Yeah, they run two different things.
Okay, so I mixed up her name, but she did. You know, she learned from a great. She just became greater. So I mean. Whitney got her own way, had her own way of singing. God rest the dead. Beyonce has her own way. Hell, Nina Simone is a great. But can she hit a note like Whitney?
Legend.
But she couldn't hit a note like Whitney. That didn't make her any less great. She's just a different type of great singer. So I even hated people for even giving Trick that kind of attention. Like Trick don't know what the fuck he was talking about in that moment.
First of all, once again, it's a Florida Man podcast, but we can't say Trick get on that coke and start talking crazy. Trick get on that powder and start going off. But I love Trick. Trick, we love you here at the Florida Man podcast. I do think he was wrong. Okay, Dollars, what you think? Can Beyonce sing? Was Trick wrong?
Yeah, of course Beyonce can sing. She's a very, very talented singer. In comparison to Whitney Houston, well, okay, let's look at it from this perspective. So if there were two concerts going on at the same time, right next door to each other, would you go to the Whitney Houston concert or would you go to the Beyonce concert?
Beyonce.
Personally, I would go to the Beyonce concert.
Absolutely.
No Whitney Houston.
All right. I got to see this.
I ain't going to go see her stick figured ass.
Did Whitney come back from the dead to sing? Because I'm
just saying, like hypothetically.
High as hell, so yeah.
Going to a hologram.
Also, his whole gonna be at the Beyonce concert. Paul,
he gonna be there, so yeah.
If Jay hopping on stage, I'm pull up at the B concert. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit him do the Carters, the album. That's it. Yeah. So tenfold.
But that's wrong though, because. Hell, like Mary J. Blige could be having a concert next door. I like her music just as much as them other.
Absolutely.
Like, they all just different and great in their own right. I think it's unfair to like compare them. Like Beyonce is a great singer on top of being a great performer.
Yes.
Beyonce is so great. God knew she was so great and had to flaw her in one way. That's why she can't act. Listen, I don't believe that God gave her all the talent in the world, but the bitch can't act. And that's because God was like, you were too talented. You got to be a terrible actress.
You know what? You know who I wouldn't mind seeing going up against each other though, head to head. And I think that like neither one of them could win because they're both so fucking talented. Like Music Soul Child and Anthony Hamilton, they should do a versus battle next.
I'm gonna go for music. I'm gonna go for Music Soul Child until Anthony Hamilton play Coming From Where I'm From. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go for music.
Not an R&B head. I would not be watching that battle.
Oh wow!
And I love R&B soul, but
I'm
gonna go for Music Soul Child for sure.
I'm gonna go for Ant. He give you that southern.
Yes, I do love him, but I love Music Soul Child.
I'm gonna go with music.
Yeah.
Any other dream battles y'all would love to see? Dream versus y'all would love to see?
No. I mean, I think I saw my dream versus
What was that?
quite a few that were great to me, especially the DMX and Snoop.
That was big. DMX.
I thought that was amazing. Shit, the Timberland and Swiss Beats was amazing. Like they had a whole fucking party.
They did it twice.
And 2 Chainz was great. I mean, the Gucci and Jeezy, that probably would have been my one that everybody wanted to see.
I'm closing mine. You gotta worry about me. I'm walking away and delete that shit when you done. Oh, sorry, that easy. Read the chat. If y'all
sorry,
know, yo, the chat, for the people that be watching, be like, what's wrong with them? There's a chat that be going on during the podcast sometimes, and that shit is shit that we won't say. It's just terrible. That we won't say it. But we search it, we can't say. So we actually be chatting during the podcast. So if you see one of us look down and bust out laughing, that's literally what it is.
I'm sorry, y'all. I started it. Yeah, it's my fault.
That part.
See it through
Dreams.
What would be your dream one?
I never thought I'd see Bobby, so that was dope for me. I never thought I'd see Bobby in the
The fact that this man is like Bobby crazy.
I'm a Bobby Brown fan, bro. I'm a huge. That's like the only.
Right though, I was happy to see him. Yeah. I really was. I
like to see Lauren versus somebody. I love Lauren Hill.
Lauren, I don't think it's certain people I still feel like that can't do a versus. Drake can't do a versus.
I agree.
I would love to see a Drake.
Drake is the versus. Drake has been on damn near every versus.
Yeah. Already. It's a Drake cheat code. What's called? I love to see a Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, I don't feel like he can do a versus. I don't feel like Mary J. And she said it herself. She like,
who would she go against? Yeah.
She was like, who would I go against? And it's facts. Like,
anybody seen the Mary J documentary?
I have not.
No,
I heard about it.
They say it's fucking amazing. They say it's fucking amazing.
Wow, and I heard that it was very shallow, very surface. Like she
really?
Very deep.
They talk about it once again from her interview. I heard the part where she actually talks to herself as the young Mary J talks to the old Mary J, and I heard that shit is beyond deep.
I'm gonna watch it for myself. I definitely heard that it was not. It was very, very surface level. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
What are y'all watching? What are y'all watching right now? Movies, TV shows, anything y'all watching or waiting for?
Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, go for it.
Hey, Mama.
Great show. Forrest Whitaker, shout out to him. Great actor.
I don't like the way they did Malcolm. Keep going.
Oh wow.
Oh man, we gotta talk offline.
We talk all that. I don't like that shit at all. How they did Malcolm.
What are you watching? What are you watching?
Who, me? You know, I'm a Marvel head. So Loki, TV series. I love it. Very nerd culture of me. The Black Widow movie, have not watched it yet, but we'll be watching that very soon. Also, I'm gonna say Pause by Sarah J. I actually sent that to Gabby. I don't think she watched it yet.
I haven't.
If she watched it, she would be telling me how dope it is. Sarah J is a comedian and writer, stud chick, but she has 4 episodes on HBO. 4 or 5 episodes.
Sam J.
Sam J. Yep.
Yeah.
Sarah J.
I watch her on the. That's what I was about to say. I've been watching podcasts. Of course, I love wine and weed.
Yeah. So
I just been tuning in because I missed y'all and not doing it. So of course I love wine and weed. So this is her second time on the wine and weed podcast. So I gotta watch this one.
You got a show on HBO called Pause where she break down. I think the first episode is about race. Second episode is about like division within parties. Third one is like black people.
Yeah, she was basically saying that first time that she went, like every race has their kind of like political party or who advocates for them. And she was like, but who advocates for Black people? Like, who are the people that we actually go, like, who do we go to for certain things? So, I'm
watching y'all like, it's a dope podcast, dope show on HBO right now. Great show. Kay, what you watching? Are you watching TV, any kind of thing you spamming
on? Right now, I am watching a lot of HBO Max, mainly The Shop. And
good.
I'll catch Black Friday whenever it comes out on Showtime.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
But I'm really doing a lot of stock market analysis shit, man. Like I really be on like YouTube a lot and following that shit, man. That's really all I do. I'll be trying to get this motherfucking stock money.
Tenet, the movie Tenet, if you have not seen it, and I don't know why I waited so long to
You
see
know what
it.
else might be a good movie for
That
you
shit is
involving the stock market too? Boiler Room. If you ever seen Boiler Room.
Yeah.
Boiler Room is a good movie about trading and market. It actually got Nia Long in it, but it's
Anybody watching The Shy?
I'm not a Shy fan. I watched the first season and I never went back to it.
Yeah.
I love The Shy.
I watched the last episode before I came and did this.
Okay, I haven't watched that episode yet, but I love The Shy. I love Lena Waithe's directing. It sometimes the writing is just all over the place, but it's a good series nonetheless.
Have you watched her show on I got hip on Lena off the Master of None. There was a show, it was Netflix, it's a Netflix TV show with Aziz Ansari. But then he caught that little sex charge or whatever. And so now the show is her. She's doing like this season.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. The shit's supposed to be good. And that's how she won her first Emmy. She had
That's the one where she's with the lady and they break up and the lady has the baby. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. That's real deep.
That's gonna be.
Hey, did you see the episode of The Shy when the brat was on there and she ended up fucking old girl?
It was such bad acting.
See, that's why I'm not watching that shit.
You know what? You know what's crazy about that shit though? Oh, some real shit. I was just like, this is what y'all desire right here. This is the stud. This is the blueprint of the stud right here. It was the first stud.
No, because if I was fuck a girl, it'll be a girl.
But a stud. But if you had to fuck a stud, I do want to get on what he just said though. The brat was the first representation of stud that we might have saw.
Yeah, brat was the first stud that we saw on a national.
Hell no, it was definitely Queen Latifah.
Don't do that.
It was definitely Queen. She just took studding to a different level.
And I knew she was a stud before she became one. When she set it off, I knew she was a stud.
But Brat was before set it off though.
Brat raised.
But you could tell in the way
the Brat was giving off tomboy. We never knew that the Brat liked girls. The Brat was giving off tomboy. When she came out with What Do You Like? When she came out with What Do You Like with Tyrese,
it's some nigga that look like the Brat right now.
Look at the way Queen drinks in the time.
Chick that look like the Brat that's dressed like the Brat fucking now.
But look at the way Queen dressed for the time she was in. All those women back then were those women back then were especially black women coming on the rap scene and shit like that, starting the groupie shit and shit. They were dressing hella sexy. Compare every other black woman at that time to the way Queen dressed.
And she was dressed in blazer and that little cap.
She always dressed like fucking Hillary Clinton. Always. She always looked like a stud.
Escape was always had a tomboy look. Mary had a tomboy
but it was different.
It was different.
It was different.
The fact that Queen Latifah name is Queen means that she was not out there trying to be studdish.
Right.
Now, the Brat. When I think of the Brat, I think of
but y'all said who was the first person that we saw
that what was obvious.
Black women from the South was not trying to be Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah was the first.
Trying to be the Brat.
We're gonna come back to this and we're gonna do our Googles tomorrow. Tonight we're gonna do our Googles. I want y'all to drop me the studiest Queen Latifah pick, and I guarantee you it does not look like the studiest Brat pick. I bet.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Queen looks studdier than Brat. That's all.
First of all, study is not a word, but it's amazing.
That sounds so horrible. But I'm saying the first representation that we saw of a stud black woman. Okay, that's the first representation we really saw, especially in the world of hip hop that we saw. Think about it.
I think she looked more like I'm using Lisa's logic. I think she looked more like a tomboy than a stud. When I saw Brat, I was like, okay.
To the Brat was giving off tomboy. You would have.
I look at it. I look at it vice versa. I flipped it. I don't think so.
I wasn't getting stud from her. I was giving. She liked to dress like a boy. She tomboyish. I didn't get stud from her. From Queen Latifah.
You know what a stud was back then, though.
I got stud from her. No, I didn't back then, but when I was old enough to know, of course I didn't know back then.
The bull D word. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube.
Don't
say you can't say that word. You can't say that. At least chill before you get us blocked. You can't say. I found out a bunch of words you cannot now use on YouTube.
But that was what we knew them as. It was wrong, but that's what we knew them as. And every woman in
first time I heard that term was at church. I swear to God.
That's what I heard.
And the brat just fully came out maybe like a year or two ago.
But we knew though. We knew.
Did she really? Exactly, Gabby.
Yeah,
Really?
she fully came out.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Well, did she really?
She just made it official that y'all knew
official.
That's what I'm saying. She fully came out. Like we knew
forever.
But she never, we knew forever, but she never said anything.
But that's exactly how I feel like.
This might be a big elephant in the room, ladies. I know y'all ain't never experienced this before, but the truth has to be told tonight. Fellas, if you're out here listening, studs have amazing pussy. You should.
I can't find myself
that one day.
I don't think I can find myself
opportunity. If you ever get an opportunity to have sex with a stud, take it.
Listen,
I'm not doing my faces because LF will be screenshotting me. So
then you did it right there. There we go. Right there. Anyway, I don't think I can do it, bro. I don't think I can do it. I know it's a vagina in there somewhere, but my mind, the way I think too much. Doris,
I heard that too, Kay.
I can't do it. I don't think I bring myself to it.
Yes, you can. Pull them motherfucking Jabot jeans out.
Take the Jordans off.
Take them Jordans off, bitch.
Jordan ones off.
You can't have that with her legs on like it was some Jordans. You gotta be with her legs up. We got some 12s and 13s. That's it's fucking
imagine pulling her legs up. She got on the Dickie outfit.
I ain't never seen no stud with no little titties before.
Never. Now that's true.
No. Kay is not lying. Listen, I have made so many posts like, why the fuck studs titties bigger than mine? They don't need them. They don't even want them. Like,
Lisa, I love you. It's a lot of titties bigger than yours. I love you. Mine's might be bigger than yours. I'm pretty sure mine's bigger than yours.
It's okay.
They still give.
Oh, I almost got that Mito pick. Listen, y'all, this is the Florida Man podcast. Oh, we got anybody else got something to say before we go? Hey, y'all.
We came back so why?
So why? This ain't even and we off. We ain't even on point on 100 right now. But I love it. This is a Florida Man podcast. Miss G, you have anything to say before we go?
Y'all, I'm sorry.
She just apologized to everybody. You apologize to everybody listening. Lisa, you have anything to say before we go, love?
No, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for requesting us to come back. We back in full effect.
We're not gonna be missing weeks. We gotta make a pact that we can't be missing weeks. We can't be missing
weeks.
Gotcha. $10. Last words.
I want to leave y'all with this to all the people out there.
All right.
Parents, teach your sons how to get a job.
No.
Because my daughter's not Cash App, and now one of you new niggas a motherfucking thing.
And that's on motherfucking period.
No, I'm saying
my motherfucking daughters ain't either, Kate.
It was reversed.
You gotta go the other way. Where your
Ladies,
tired ass mama at?
raise your daughters. Because my son ain't Cash App. My son ain't tricking off. His daddy got finesse. My son will not be finesse. His daddy been finesse. My son will not have to go through this. My son will not go through this.
Ain't no Cash App. Ain't no Cash App, boo. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. This is a Florida Man's podcast. This is one big Fletch. I want to say thank y'all for listening, for every listen, like, comment we get. We appreciate it. Shouts out to Big Dog. I don't know his name. He know all y'all. He is an avid listener and say he hit me up and tell me he be ready. I see him working out in the field sometimes. Be like, man, I fuck with the podcast heavy. Yeah. Shouts out to everybody. Every like, comment, anybody. Oh, my homegirl, Brill. She love the podcast. She loves you. I think she followed both of y'all. She love y'all. She can't stand K, but nobody likes K. It's all right. Yo, yeah. Shouts out to everybody that likes listening. We fuck with y'all so heavy. Thank y'all for not giving up on us. And we just here just to make good content. This is a Florida Man podcast. This is Florida's favorite podcast. I said it wrong. My bad. Let me bring it back. This is a Florida Man's podcast. This is God's favorite podcast. It's the world's favorite podcast. It's Florida's favorite podcast. It's your baby mama's favorite podcast. Your baby daddy's favorite podcast. And we out. We love y'all. Thank y'all for so much.